A sit-down meeting between Presidents Zelenskyy and Putin. That is your top DC Daily headline. President Trump brokering the first face-to-face meeting between Presidents Zelenskyy and Putin in 5 years to talk about ending the war in Ukraine. At Monday's White House meeting, Presidents Trump and Zelenskyy and several European leaders talked about Ukraine possibly ceding land to Russia and Russia allowing the United States and Europe to offer Ukraine NATO-like protections, but not allowing Ukraine to become a NATO member. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz says that both Putin and Zelenskyy have already agreed to meet sometime within the next 2 weeks. Can President Trump end mail-in voting? The president says he plans to sign an executive order to end mail-in ballots and voting machines, replacing them with paper ballots only. He posted on social media that voting machines are, quote, highly inaccurate, but didn't give any evidence to back that up, though. The president also says he wants to end mail-in voting by next year's midterm. U.S. elections, though, remember, are run by states, so the president really doesn't have the authority to change the rules, although Congress does have the possibility to make some changes if they all agree in time. The Justice Department is expected to turn over its documents in the Jeffrey Epstein case to lawmakers on Friday. Former Attorney General Bill Barr says he never saw anything in the Epstein files that would implicate President Trump. Barr's testimony started a series of closed-door depositions with U.S. House lawmakers who are investigating the government and how they handled the Epstein files. But Democrats say that Barr's testimony didn't really reveal anything that wasn't already publicly available. The Trump White House is looking at changing who can become a U.S. citizen, ordering agents to not just consider disqualifying behavior like murder convictions, but also moral character for things like reckless driving, speeding, or soliciting, and evidence of reform like paying off past due tax debt. Critics, though, say the new guidance is subjective and too loosely defined.